Hello traders and welcome to tradingwithbill.com. I'm Bill. We're in Thailand. Beautiful morning this morning. Sun was beautiful coming up today. Absolutely gorgeous. Weather's getting warm though. I got to be honest with you. Sorry. Weather's getting a little toasty out there, but it's nice cool breeze early in the morning. However, I'm telling you, it is just about 7:13 in the morning. And that would be 2013 on Wall Street. I'm sorry, 2013 on Wall Street. Time change. Trying to keep up with the time change. All right, so markets moved a little bit yesterday. Some of our trades really didn't work out too well, so we actually didn't get an entry yesterday. I got to get on this. I got to talk about Twitter for a second, just for a second. So Twitter, in their infinite wisdom, because their stocks went up in the last 6 months. They were in the sewer for a long time. They decided to take out the Apple app for Twitter. Now you cannot use your Apple product to have Twitter, whether it's your iPhone, your iPad, or your iMac. Are they crazy or what? Let's lose a couple of million people and just take off the app. I don't know. Call me stupid. Okay, stupid. But that's ridiculous. I just don't get it. So now you got to go into a browser to watch Twitter. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Anyhow, that's my pet peeve of the today. Let's take a look at what's going on. Aussie in about 15 minutes has house price index and RBA meeting minutes coming out. I don't expect much of anything out of that news. Great British Pound has a lot of stuff coming out, all PPI, CPI. CPI year on year in February comes out, and month on month comes out today for the pound, so keep an eye on that. German zoo economic sentiment for March comes out of the euro, out of Germany. And our global dairy trade price index comes out. Normally that comes out about 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wall Street time. That will come out about 10 o'clock. Now, let's see what's shaking for early in the morning. Let's see what we got. Anything coming up tomorrow morning? Japan's on a holiday tomorrow. And there's nothing coming up. Okay, so we're clear for tomorrow morning in Asia. It looks like it's going to be pretty slow tomorrow morning in Asia. I don't see anything. The dollar index is just below 90. It's 89.46. Can't break to the upside at all. All right, let's get to the charts. We're on a new mission here with the video to keep it in a reasonable amount of time. So let's take a look here. Here's a Euro Aussie. We talked about this yesterday. Yes, the charts have changed a little bit. I placed moving averages on the charts, and my trading charts have these moving averages. It's a 10, and the tier 1 is a 55, and then of course the green one is a 200. So those are the moving averages on my chart. Now this is bullish. We talked about this yesterday that this just might go sideways and continue to the upside, and pretty much that's basically what it's done, and it's stair-stepping its way up. However, I'm in the mode that this is going to fall off the cliff here, and I'm just watching. I'm surely not picking a top. We don't do that, right? We don't pick tops. We try to do this reasonably. So, I like this 59.80 spot. This 59.80 spot to me looks really, really nice for sell. Let's get this to break down a little bit. You got this 55 exponential moving average. It's got to get through. And then, it's a clear way down to the 200, and that would be a really nice trade. So the Euro Aussie looks nice, just needs to set up. We'll see what happens with these meeting minutes, but normally there's not that much of a reaction in the markets. You have to, for the Aussie to react, you have to have some pretty stout news for them to come back. So, all right, so we can get rid of these, right? What do you think? Let's get rid of that, huh? Let's just remove that fib. Okay, let's not. Oh my gosh, there we go. All right, so that's what we're looking at here. We'll see how the moving averages go. I like the high-low with the candles. I do like that. That just to me makes my looking very easier when I'm looking at charts. All right, let's take a look at what's going on around the horn. Let's take a look at the, yeah, let's take a look at the Aussie. Okay, maybe not. There we go. Yeah, look at this thing just tanking, right? Just tanking. Yeah, there's nothing here, folks. I mean, if you said, "Oh, I want to trade this," I mean, we've got it at a minimum. You have got to get up to this 200 exponential moving average, right? Like you're here before you would even think of taking this anywhere. The moving averages have angle and separation. They're pointed to the downside. There's really nothing here to do. And now you can see that the 10 EMA is right on top of price. Leave it alone, right? Leave it alone. If you want to get a little bit technical, you can. Just to secure your idea, 2 to the right, 2 to the left, right? So, yes. Yeah, I don't think this is a bad thing. So we're coming up to 382 is where our entry is. And like I said, that 200 is really the key to this trade. That's pretty good resistance, and we'll take it from there. We surely don't want to take this to the downside here, right? We do not want to take this to the downside here. You know what I forgot today? The tie. I forgot the tie. Okay, here's the tie. Oh, man. I forgot the tie. All right. I'll keep reminding you as we go on. All right, folks. Let's see where we go. Let's take a look at the pound yen. Let's take a look at the beast. All right, pound yen. Ooh, nice move to the downside. Now it's sideways. Well, you know, I really don't want to sell this here, right? I mean, if anything, you might want to buy it here and see if this will come back up to that 149, 70 area, 80 area, right? So, you know, you're looking for this, right? Let's pull back up to here and take it back to the downside. I don't want to get into this, right? There's a lot of Forex junk here on the side of this chart, and you don't want to be selling into this. Not only that, you got a confluence of the 200 and the 55 EMA together, and you're going to have to fight that. So there's no sell trade here. Like I said, if you want to do something, you can maybe buy it. I would wait for the 10 exponential moving average to get underpriced and see if you get a bullish candle, and then buy it back up to that 149, 70, 80 area, and then sell it. But right here, there's really nothing to do, my friends. Absolutely nothing to do. All right, let's take a look at the euro pound today. Well, this is an interesting. I haven't looked at this chart in a long time, but you know the pound is weak, and you know this chart just absolutely screams weakness on the pound. I'm sorry, on the euro. Um, mm, you know this pair. You know if you have you need to if you're new to trading, please practice on this one. Don't get in live on this. This is a this pair is pretty volatile, and it. I'm sorry, not this one. This is pretty non-volatile. It's pretty flat. I messed that up, didn't I? Ooh. Yeah, I messed that one up. All right. Yeah. I mean, where it's at right now is maybe an opportunity to sell this. I'd much rather see this get back up to this 200 exponential moving average. You got a wide open space here. I got to be honest with you. This isn't bad. If we can get a bearish candlestick formation just to get into here right now on this euro pound and take it to the downside, I don't think that's a bad move. I'd much rather see it jump up to that 200 exponential moving average, but I don't think that's going to happen. Let's take a look at euro yen. So the euro's weak again, and as it was on the euro pound, it's weak against the yen. So let's see if we can sell this. But you know, now you're coming into this junk here. Like this doesn't this is not definitely not my like. I don't necessarily like this. I got to be real honest with you. I don't think selling into this Forex junk is a wise move at this point, right? So busy week this week. I think the Fed's going to raise interest rates. Everything I've read saw here, the Fed's going to raise interest rates on Wednesday. So just keep an eye out for that. Yeah, I don't think you have much of a choice here, folks. I really don't think we have much of a choice here. You might want to see if we can get this up to the 618 and take it from there to the downside. You know, this to me, this does not look like a good trade to me. This just looks like this is sluggish, and it really doesn't want to do much here, right? I mean, really, you know what? That really needs to come up to the 786. I'm not taking it to 618. That just doesn't look good to me. Let's see if we can get up to the 786. And we can take that to the upside. All right, my friends, those are a couple of charts we look at today. Let's take a look at the ugly and the beautiful, and that is the dollar index. All right, so here we go. Dollar index, move to the downside. You know, are we going to get back up to this 90.35 level? We hope so. See what happens. Maybe it's going to, you know, it might dump now until the Fed does its thing on Wednesday. So we'll keep an eye on that. Thank you, traders, so much for being with me. It's great to be with you. And we will see you tomorrow morning in Asia. Traders, always remember to trade smart, not hard. We'll see you tomorrow morning, traders. Have a great trading day. See you now. Bye-bye.